That's me if I were a zombie. Hello, Screeb, how are you? Oh, I forgot to turn the music's on. We can't even check the levels because the music's not even on. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to turn it kind of down on my end, but hopefully you can hear it and it sounds fun. Screeby. Screaming. The screaming Screeby. Boy, Willikers, that gave me the screaming Screeby Jibbies. That's me if I was in an 80s movie. I'm feeling very coffee and snuffly today. I don't know why I've been breaking out right here. Screeb, do you know why I've been breaking out right here? Please let me know. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know. Let me know in the... I'm fucking around with this too much. It's held on via duct tape. Because I bought a mic arm assuming that they would all fit. Scout sick? What the fuck? This is so unusual. I don't know what's gotten into me. I don't know what happened. I'm turning ghoulish, goblin-esque, grubbly, and grunkly. Also, my free trial for my the AirPlay thing that I'm using to connect my iPad to my Windows PC is the free trial ran out, so I have to wow, this stream is gonna go well, I can tell already. She's forming sentences, she's starting sentences and then ending the sentences. Good lord. Whatever. I'm using a mouse today. Check out this mouse, though. All that was to say... Shut up. Check it out. This is the instrument with which we shall create art. Hello, small pots. Hello, odd enough. Your face is ready to go back to New Zealand, so it's trying to break out of Japan early. That was actually pretty good. Did you swim in a swamp too stinky even for you? I might have. I might have found and hit my limits. Yo, that's dope. Isn't it so sick? Hey, you know, Japan ain't so bad. I wish I could show that to you with minimal effort. I'm merched up today. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. I love children's IP. Oh, I forgot we have the hogs out. Hell yeah. But today we're using Libre Sprite instead of my iPad, so I will be clicking with a mouse to create some pixel art today because my free trial ran out. That's what I was trying to say before. Unfortunately, I don't have a Visa or a MasterCard. I only have a Japan bank card. Should I show you my debit card? Do you guys want to see my credit card details? Get your hogs out, boys. Alright, boys, it's time to get the hogs out. We're logging in and we're hogging out. But it's springtime here. It really feels like spring has sprung. It's sunny and warm. What are those cute little numbers on the back? Look at those cute little numbers on the back. That Scout doesn't have a visa. Time to get deported. No! No! Guys, was Scout late? Shut up! Quiet, you fiend. I've been reading Mossflower for the past few months. It's a Redwall book. Have you guys ever read this book? Mossflower. You know, there's like Martin the Warrior. That's how I read his voice. He's a little mouse and he has a sword. Then there's Gumph, and he's like a bard and he sings songs and he's the Prince of Thieves, the Masked Prince of Thieves. I read the front cover just now. You're so talented. And then there's young Dinny and he's the young mole. And they go on an adventure in it. And they travel all the way around the world. But if you haven't read it, there is Tarmina. And she is like the cat queen. And she's like this despotic evil ruler who tries to enslave the sweet and cute woodlanders what is her? She has a bunch of titles. Queen of the Thousand Eyes. And she's like this crazed, insane queen. And sometimes when I'm yelling at chat, I feel like her. Sometimes I feel like Tsarmina. Which is a normal thing. Which is normal. Hashtag relatable. Oh my god, I feel like a dictator. Will this country deport me if I only have MasterCard? Tommy, are you in a new country? Did you go somewhere new? I think you mentioned you were thinking of moving last time. Did you make it? Quick turnaround, I gotta say. Yeah. Anyway. How are you guys? It's Sunday. Almost. That's exciting. Will you do country reveal? You don't have to. You can keep it a dark, deep dark secret. What are we rocking? What size are we thinking? Well, let's just stick with that. I'm just setting up the file. He moved to Iran. I will reveal after. Ooh, how exciting. Don't move to Iran right now. I have some intel. I moved to Iran. No! No! Shit. I don't remember how to use this program, by the way. So this is going to be an awesome stream. Can't talk. Don't know how to use it. Drawing something new that I might not be able to use. Also, I know the hat is really not good for when I'm looking down, which is the entire stream while I'm drawing. But my hair looks like dog shit. How do I make a new layer? I figured it out. Don't worry. I stream with an evil-looking cartoon Catwoman avatar, so I can't blame you for acting like her. That's true. That's actually kind of Tormy coded. I forgot. Spring has sprung. Before we move over to drawing, I made lemon blondies, and they're not that good because I didn't have a brownie tin that would fit, so I had to use like a cardboard one that I cut and refolded in half, but then it was kind of falling over because I didn't like connect the sides, so I had to put it into another tin that I had that would have been too big for the amount of batter that I had. But the thing is that tin that I had is rusted, and so I think it kind of tastes a little bit like iron, but it looks cute. Ugh, stupid lighting situation. I wish I knew how to use lighting. Anyway, check it out. It's lemon. Scout is balding. You heard it here first. Hey, and if I was, that would be fine. I actually did have a bald patch for a while. Can you see it? You can't see it. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Is that a cube of lard? Yeah. I'm doing keto. And I'm biting into lard and butter. This is tallow. It's a lemon blondie. If you don't know what a blondie is, basically it is a brownie but without the cocoa powder. It's clay. I'm not a doctor, but people always say food touching rust isn't too much of a big deal because it's literally just iron. That's true. People put like iron in, like you can buy like a little iron block, basically. Sometimes it's in the shape of a cute little fish, and people put it in like soups and stews and stuff to infuse it with more iron for anemics. So maybe I will stop feeling faint. I don't really feel faint that often. Sometimes though. It's clay. I'm making polymer clay versions of desserts and then just chowing down on them. What a delight. What a delicious delight. But yeah, it has like a bit of a tinge to it. You know, it didn't even occur to me that it would be unhealthy. I just felt like it tasted not as good. I feel like flakes of rust. See what I mean? My voice. I feel like flakes of rust is probably a bit too much iron in one go. You know, everything. When people say everything in moderation, what they actually mean is like you have to swing the pendulum one side and eat entire chunks of iron ore, and then you swing to the other side for a week and you don't eat anything with iron at all. That's what people mean by that. I've been wanting to put small amounts of iron in my water. Well, just kind of lick a rusty pole and you should be good. Imagine being sliced up on the inside. Oh, it's like a saw trap. W. Hog Howard. Hello, Masakari. I'm gonna try my best to not, I don't think what I said applies to eating rust flakes. Okay. Whatever. I think it just infused in the air. It didn't get it. It was in a separate tin. Muscle, where is Hit Horse? Where is it? That's true. Hey, someday we should make a pixel RPG maker pixel Hit Horse. What was the premise of Hit Horse? You're a horse and you have to hit, right? Does the horse use a gun? Many such questions. Let's draw... What's going on here? I don't know how to use this. Hey, guess what? That's... Cell is empty. Okay, so that's not how you move the screen. I'm just trying to center this, and I'm having a nightmare. Okay, whatever. Horse guns. Surely asset flip is the way to go for a game that is Hitman but horses. Okay, question of the day. Question of the day. What's your favorite dessert? Let me know. I'll draw your favorite dessert. I don't know why I wanted to draw dessert. Well, I actually do know why I wanted to draw desserts. It's because I baked a dessert and it was fun. Okay, let's get rid of the background. How big are these squares? Does anyone know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, I'm assuming. Let's do like a 2x2 of these. I think that's a fun set. I'm gonna start with my lemon blondie, because it's what inspired me in the first place. And then you guys can request desserts if you have any preferences. I guess I should make a pave as a certified patriot. I'm gonna asset flip this table. If you know I don't get Hit Horse, stop saying it, because as soon as you say that, Masakari runs away. You're scaring him off with your outrageous demands of a video game wherein you are a horse assassin. Hey, how do you draw a plate? Ask Kojima if you can bootleg his 40-year-old game. He's gonna say no. He's gonna say no, man. It was a piece of work of art. I kill about anything cookies and cream, so I guess Oreos. Maybe the horse is hitting him. Man, horses can do some damage, eh? That's scary. Also today I'm just using the default, whatever this... Oh, you can't see it. Hold on, let me show you. Oh, okay. You can have a look at my desktop then. We're using this color palette. And probably making our own colors, which I never do. Is G gonna be Phil? Please let G be Phil. It is. Yippee. Is it contiguous? I love the word contiguous. Anyone feeling non-contiguous? Good lord. Okay. Alternatively. Is this crazy? Whoa, dude. That is crazy. I don't like it. How do you do redo? There we go. Okay. We'll just do that. And then we need a pale yellow. Favorite dessert? Ice cream with edible trinkets and sauces and whatnot. Affinity jump scare. True. We're drawing this. Okay, so I'm gonna get a real life pen and paper and I'm gonna write these down so I don't forget. I guess I could write it on the screen so you guys know what's up. Ah, it's fine. What is this? Was I doing maths? What the fuck? I was doing maths in my sketchbook. Hunt. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Oreos. What'd you say? Ice cream with trinkets. What the fuck do you mean by trinkets? What that means... Oh, I'm in a predicament now. Okay. I also want to do today, actually, now I'm thinking this is going to be kind of semi-isometric. No. I just want to go back to the pencil tool. Can you change mine to cookies and cream Pop-Tarts? Because that shit makes me float like in the air like Drake. I can do. I'm going to write it on the screen in a second. The other thing I want to do today is try to do some like tile sets. Just to try him out. Just to try him out. I guess I should make that go down. This is bigger than the plate. Okay. And that looks silly. I don't know what I'm doing. Good lord. What's the eyedropper? Alt? Yeah. Yeah. This whole thing is uneven. I should be just using gummies and sherbet. Oh, just like whatever. Little bits of chocolate gummies, etc. Sweets and treats. I get you, I get you. Let's be more... I should also be, what's the word? Drafting this. The first one can be bad. It's like a pancake. That's what I always tell myself, and I never believe it, actually. I'm always mad when it turns out bad. Oh, I'm not even... Okay. What the flip? That's right. Gummies and sherbet or froyo is goated. That sounds fire, actually. I think I already have some cavities, though, so I better not. Oh, yeah. New country dentists are gonna hate to see me coming. There's a dentist that all of my friends here go to. And because he speaks English, you know. I'm gonna start again, by the way. There's a dentist that everyone here goes to, and they're always like, oh, yeah, he's pretty good. He does every single procedure, checkup, cleaning within 15-minute increments. So what everyone ends up doing, it's very cheap here, especially compared to the US, of course, but even New Zealand dentistry is prohibitively expensive. So I should be going, but every single procedure, 15 minutes. I swear he does wisdom teeth out in 15-minute increments, and then he's like, come back next week and we'll get the other half. I don't know how he does it. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. People just say, oh, I'm just going to go the one time. I'm just going to go to the dentist the one time. Next minute. Every single week, they're at the fucking dentist again. And I think that is suspicious. So I'm just going to let my teeth rot out of my mouth. Is my thought. Apparition magic, bro. It's suspicious. I get all my surgeries in 15 minutes. Exactly. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna use the same... Well, you know what? There must be a isometric thing. View. Grid. Grid settings. No! No! Show grid. Why'd you do that? View grid. What's pixel grid? Oh, that's pixel grid. Actually, that's kind of useful. Let's make this shit look as bad as possible. Okay. Does he go by pizza rules, like 15 minutes or it's free? That might be it. That might be the reason for his behavior. I just want to draw cute. I'm trying out angles, but it's not working out for me. How do you draw pictures? How do you draw pictures? I want to do one side like this, and then the other side like this, but it simply is not working out for me. I really want any picture drawers in chat. Clearly not. You know what? Where's my phone? My honey. I'm gonna look at reference images. Everyone's favorite part of the stream. I love ice cream, but it always makes my stomach feel sick. And I thought everyone felt this way for a while until I realized it was probably lactose intolerance. I was like an adult when I put that together. Don't you have a reference in real life? Yeah, but you need... Listen, when you're not good at pixel art, you need to look at pixels as well. So I'm going to see if I have... You know what? I'm going to look up pixel art dessert. I'm just going to cut straight to the chase. There's a lot of... there's a lot of AI art on Pinterest. I started using Cara recently. Have you guys heard of Cara? C-A-R-A? No, sorry, I'm a kitchen counter drawer. Drawing a nasty swamp goblin. This is cringe. You bastard. You bastard. See, I want to draw cute stuff like that. I don't know how to. But I don't know how to draw pictures. It looks so simple when I look at these. I'm like, how am I not? How am I overthinking this so strongly? I'm looking at art by someone called Studio Pants. Check it out. But yeah, I started using Cara. I think it's only artists and other artists. Cara, C-A-R-A. Avatar Legend of Cara. Cara Delevingne. It's Cara Delevingne. You know how Jeremy Renner made an app just for himself? Scooby-Doo. Look at the merch! This is so cringe. Ugh. I have too many items. Anyway. I'm gonna change my approach. But, you know Jeremy Renner made an app that's Instagram, but only Jeremy Renner can post? For Jeremy Renner fans. Cara Delevingne did that. And I'm on there. I'm on there and I'm posting all about her. I'm commenting on everything. No, it's a fun little... It's basically Instagram again. It's Instagram 2. It's Instagram 2.0. But no one IRL follows me on Instagram. That's kind of why, to be honest. Among many other reasons. That's one reason why I stopped posting on Instagram. Too many of my IRL friends at this job and acquaintances and co-workers followed me, and I was like, I don't really want to act silly and foolish. Those are really cute, right? I'm gonna steal them. I can't believe you shilled for Cartoon Network. Literally! Cartoon Network was goated though, I gotta say. Got to say. Okay. Also, something that I'm doing today is that I'm like picking my own colors, which I'm not very good at, I have to admit. I gotta say. You'd think after like 100 years of using, of being on digital art, I'd be kind of good at it, but I'm not. I'm terrible. I'm dog shit at it. That one's a bit nicer. Let's use that one. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Cartoon Network brought us both Steven Universe and Killer Kill. That's crazy. Surely they just what's the word? They just showed Killer Kill. They didn't like write it or anything. Did they? I thought Killer Kill was all Japan. Full Japan moment. Did they like produce it or whatever? I don't know what the word is. I never watched Steven Universe. I think I tried and it was just like a little bit too like for me, you know? Do you know what I mean by that? No, it's American. Hi, Einorites. Would you play a video game of a hitman but he's a horse? I would like to know. This looks awesome. I love drawing lard. Okay. We're gonna draw the glaze. The glaze is simply icing sugar, also known as powdered sugar, and lemon juice. Killer Kill was Trigger, but they were one of the publishers. Okay. Cut yourself some slack. Pixel colors are different than regular colors. Glazed lard. Glazed lard. I was going to put some like blueberries on top, but I decided to eat the blueberries by themselves. So it's just the glaze. But the glaze is really good. I've already played it. Masakari, get back here and tell us how to play the damn game. Now. Yummy. Yummy. It'd be fun to draw a little. We'll do a little bit of drip. A little bit of drip. 420 glazed. I think they might have also brought us JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now that is bizarre. That's such an awesome joke. That's such an awesome joke. Yep, that's an awesome joke. This fake version I'm making is going to be better than the original. That's too orange. That's too yellow. That's too something else. Hey, listen. And then those are the little lemon zests. Zesty little lemon zests. Dum, 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 dum. Would you eat it? Okay, let's do some other ones. Let's try our ice cream. Scout prefers Mojo Jojo. Scout does prefer Mojo Jojo's buttered. What? Let's move on. We're gonna move on. Looks like a baked potato. It does! Okay, this is where the potato is happening. What? Why is it green? Why is it green? It smelled me coming. Okay, let's make this one a little lighter. Actually, you know what? Let's just leave it. Oh, it's because if I hold down Alt, changes the color. You can just see in the corner. Okay. Oh, I'm scrolling through the... Oh, that's really cool, actually. Alright, let's draw... I guess technically... Tommy did answer second, but Pop-Tart is rectangular as well, and I don't want to draw a rectangle right now, after what I've been through. The top half of a croque monsieur. Boy, I hope someone says it looks like a lemon blondie soon. We'll fix it up later. Let's draw ice cream. Let's draw ice cream. I'm drawing a little bowl. Let's bring it down actually. Not a bowl. One of them things they have ice creams in anyway. Oops. My next door neighbor just left her house. Just so you guys know. Hey, why not? Let's just use any old color, right? Whoa. Oh, I did that wrong on this side. Oh, check out my apps. You guys want to see my applications? You're in luck. This is uneven. I can't believe this. Steal a house while she's gone. It's kind of messy. And I've already got one messy house, as you can see. I still need to do a bunch of laundry so that I can take photos of my bed, so that I can get rid of my giant bed and replace it with a futon. Clean her house while she's gone. That would be crazy. I don't think I know how to draw. Okay, let's just make a bowl. I think something's happened to me and I don't know how to draw today. So let's just start real simple. Scream, what's your favorite color? Looks like a toilet. It is cinnamon roll. I'll draw a cinnamon roll next. Futon makes no sense to me. I like having an insulator of air from the ground. Piss yellow, you know this. I should have known. I thought you might give a normal answer. Fool that I am. But really, maybe blue. Okay, blue and yellow. Kind of baby colors, to be honest. That's like baby's first favorite colors. Pathetic. I don't know what you mean by you like having an insulator of air from the ground. Like you like to be separate from the ground because of the insulator of air. Scream is a baby. You know this. Hey guys, I'm a baby. I'm really into doing like cartoon boy voice recently. It's been something that I've found to be quite fun. This is the awesomest bowl ever. Yeah. Tommy's bed levitates about a foot from the ground. Oh, right. He hangs upside down from a bar. Because he's a vampire, of course. I don't know if I needed to spell that out. Alright, you got a baby blue bowl. Well, did you say what ice cream flavor? Because that changes everything. Don't say lard flavor, I'm going to be pissed. Tommy is a vampire, that's what I'm saying. Ground is cold. Bed decouples you from the cold. Oh, I prefer to be cold, so I guess that makes sense for me. But I've got 2 mattresses, so it should, like, help a little bit. But I'm always too hot. Anything but chocolate, really. Alright, let's do, like, a strawberry swirl. I kind of agree with you. I don't really like chocolate flavored things. I like chocolate itself. I guess we'll use this tool. I'm even gonna do this on a new layer. Look at how well I treat you. Come on now. What's this V? Alright. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't really like chocolate cake. I don't really like chocolate ice cream. Chocolate flavored things are like fine. Hot chocolate is it's all good, I guess. Makes my tummy hurt because there's so much cream and ice cream and stuff going on. But I love fruit flavored things the most. Real fruit ice cream, from the roadside. Chocolate flavor differs so much from actual choco. Yeah. I tended to like simple ice cream flavors. I like the past tense you've used there. I tended to. Before the wars. I think they use shitty cocoa and chocolate flavor things. Yeah, I think that's true. Even cake, if you make it yourself and you're using like fancy cocoa powder, is still kind of mid. I don't know. Also, there's just more exciting flavors. But in the summertime in New Zealand, when you go to the beach, there's quite often like, you know, there's your average ice cream shop, but they have a machine. They chuck in yogurt or whatever, frozen yogurt, I don't know, and then actual fruits, and they just and they turn it into like a soft serve frozen yogurt on a cone, and it's my favorite thing ever. It's so good. Well, I cut overly sugary stuff from my diet a long time ago. Oh, good on you. Was it difficult to do, or do you ever like wish to go back, or are you like, I don't need it, or is this stream gonna be torment because I'm drawing sugary things? If you just use cocoa, I think it's just gonna be cocoa flavored, not chocolate flavored. You know, that's so true. I've been secretly adding sugar to Pot's diet. You've been sneaking into his vents and sprinkling sugar upon everything. I should draw, I should draw something. I should do some drawing. What does ice cream look like? I don't know. Oh, I'm still in the fill tool. Well, whatever. Let's try it out. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have it drip down a little bit. It's a bit melty. My favorite dessert is strawberry rhubarb pie. Ooh. I bought one today since it's Pie Day. We should be drawing pies. Happy Pie Day. My family doesn't give a fuck about Pie Day, but they enjoyed gobbling the pie. That's fair. Honestly, that's fair. You really only need one person to be really into a holiday for it to become a good event. And everyone else just sort of rides on the coattails of that one person. So I'm glad that you are that one person for your unwhimsical family. It's kind of funny, eventually you get to a point where stuff stops even registering. Oh, that's pretty good. I remember my friend went sugar-free for a while, and I went sugar-free, like, in solidarity with her. And it was amazing how quickly, like, for example, like soft drinks, it started to taste way worse if it had sugar in it, because we got used to, like, the sugar-free version. But what the hell? Oh, that's why. I don't really drink that many sugary soft drinks. My thing is snacking, I think, and not eating. My wife likes pound cakes, so that is what I like too. That's really cute. I forgot that Einarite is a wife guy. Which is what you call a married man. Any cake pounders? Please respect all of the cakes in your lives. When they had Counter-Strike Major on TV, once I put it on, my family awkwardly asked, "Can the players see the X-ray?" And then sat in dead silence. They had a Counter-Strike Major on TV once. I don't know what this means. I don't know what a Counter-Strike Major is. I don't know what the X-ray is. Whenever I try to share my hobbies and interests with my family, they also just sit in awkward silence though, so I don't know what you mean, but I understand you. Whatever you said, I feel you. In response to one person having to be into an event. Yeah. That's true. Listen. Can't win 'em all. When I said event, I was thinking more like a holiday. Like a Christmas type of vibe. You know. If one person goes hard on Christmas, then everyone can enjoy. Whether or not they care about Christmas. Or whatever it is. Or Halloween or something, you know. If you just go full throttle. Full tilt. If you get tilted. But when it comes to sharing your interests with your family, that is sometimes a whole different thing. Ugh, Scream.
Yeah,
This is my Scream voice from now on.
yeah, when I showed my parents my toenail job, they just sat there in awkward silence. Why can't you appreciate my hobbies?
That's how you sound to me. It was International Fragging Day. No, not an International Fragging Day. It's a baby in a bowl. A very pink baby. Oh no, I see it. Well, we gotta add some trinkets on top. Accoutrement.
I don't even know what I sound like.
Because, I can read it. I can smell it from here. It does look like a child. No! It's ice cream. It's ice cream. It's ice cream. This is the spoon. Pretty cool looking spoon, don't you think? Okay. Strawberry. So what kind of sauce are we putting on a strawberry ice cream? Baby flavored ice cream is my fave. Scream's on the list. I think Scream's on the list. I'm starting to think that Scream is on the list. A bowl-dwelling hog, perhaps. Got those delicious stem cells. Stop it. Stop it at once. What about like some kind of boysenberry sauce? Is that a thing? Does that exist? It's just in Scream does live on an island. I have it on whatever authority. I do technically. That's what I'm saying. And you know who else lives on the very same region of that island? Politicians. Just saying. Oh, speaking of merch, check this tin out. Can you tell I don't want to draw today? Peter Thiel has a house here. Bro, let me know where. I have some packages I'd like to send him. I have some parcels I would like delivered to his house. I would like him to open said parcels and discover what's inside them. And the Wairarapa. That's so fucked. It's just in Scout of the Woods lives on an island. No, listen. I'm on the mainland. Wait. Don't turn this around on me. Don't turn this around on me. Do not turn this around on me. I mean, if that's the bar, every time I go to a diner I overhear racist conversations, including from Republican Party members. That's crazy. Where? Are you in a golf course? Stay safe, Tommy. Any moomers? It's got steam cream in it. But I bought it for the tin. But it smells nice. Smells like lavender. So I'm extracting phlegm from my nose right now. I am on a county-sized golf course. I hate golf courses, dude. Alright, let me try to draw this boysenberry sauce. I'm just gonna go over the baby. You know what? Let's be extravagant and make a new layer just in case we fuck up. Screeb's made a mess. Good lord. Pull yourself together, man. In Japan, they have these, like, giant cages, basically, that stick out from, like, they're, like, fucking 20 stories high or something. These massive golf courses. And I hate those. But in New Zealand, it's even worse because we have, like, golf courses that span kilometers and kilometers and just keep going. You'll be driving along the motorway and it's just golf course, golf course, golf course. These perfectly mowed lawns and fucking... Like, I get if you're into golf, it's fine. But we have more golf course per capita. No, we have more kilometers of golf course. No, listen. I'm not good at math. We have the highest, like, proportion of, like, square kilometer of golf course per capita in the world. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Do you get what I'm trying to say? We have more golf course per person than any other country in the fucking world. Granted, we don't have a lot of people and we have a lot of golf course. But I hate it. It's so ugly looking. Golf is so fucking fun. Maybe I can play it when I'm not in a place where those motherfuckers play and control it. Look at the Scottish golf courses. It's like one step removed from actual wilds. Well, the thing is that, like, fields in New Zealand don't really exist naturally. It was basically all native bush. But I'm going to look up Scottish golf courses. So, like, lawns are really unnatural, but it makes sense, like, in the wilds of the moors of Scotland. You know, that kind of checks out to me. Because they had fields naturally. And meadows and things. But the thing is that you'd be sort of russicking around in the reeds with, like, marmots and badgers and stuff. Which would be way more fun. If that's what golf was about, I would get so into it. But either way, I mean, I'm sure it is really fun. I like mini golf. Hey, I like mini golf. These look really cool, actually. Although they do just look kind of like a little bit like fields. But it's just, you know, it's not normal. All Antarctica needs is one golf course to crush you guys. Dude, if Antarctica came out with golf courses and then all the golfers just went to Antarctica, that would be sick. Okay, I'm trying desperately to draw the highlights, like the shiny, glossy. I think it needs to be pure white on this boysenberry, but it looks stupid. Maybe if I add like a ching, or maybe like a ching. Guys, I'm really bad at drawing today, I gotta say. You know, we have peaks and we have valleys. I'm at a valley. What you're after is the good golf vibe, walking in the fields with friends and trying to rules lawyer your way out of not having to hit your ball through 16 trees. That does sound fun. You're kind of selling golf to me, which is crazy. I see the vision. I do see the vision. There's just one little thing in the way. Environment. Smelly valley. I'm at a smelly valley in my life. Fasho. Okay, I don't think this is gonna look good, but we're gonna try it anyway. And then we're gonna do something kind of outrageous. I kind of don't like this color, actually. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Yeah. Doesn't that make so much sense? Doesn't that make so much sense when you look at it? Don't you understand exactly? Oh! My goodness. Don't you understand exactly what's going on here? I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. What I'm going to do, this is kind of crazy. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. Alt, jum 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 jum. Fucking whatever, dude. Whatever. No, that's silly. That makes no sense. Hold on. Okay. Oh, I hate it so much. I'm gonna try to make it. I don't think this will help. Nah, it doesn't help. Okay, no sauce for you, screen. No sauce. You're not allowed any. It's so fine. Don't worry about it, guys. I'd golf on Fuji Mountain. If your ball falls, you have to walk down really fast. You have to do an 8-hour hike. It's just going down all like the scree and the scrubble. Would the golf hole on Mount Fuji just be the lava? Is there lava at the top? Surely not. But I think it would be the crater. You've got to like hit it right into the crater. No! Sorry. I have failed you. No sauce. Oh, let me try one more time. No, you're getting baby ice cream and you're going to like it. All right? Hey guys, join my fun stream where I'll draw whatever you want.
You're getting baby ice cream. And you're gonna like it.
At least give it eyes. Ooh, actually, that's a good idea. What I will do, you said trinkets and gummies. So, we're gonna draw first. Let's start off with the classic. A little cherry on top. Baby cherry on top of Cherry Mountain. Bing, bing. Blink. Do I make the cherry bigger or do I make it smaller? Let's make a giant cherry. Yeah. Yeah. This is it. This is it. Fuck yeah. Ooh, it's gonna be cherry season. Well, in like 100 years. But I'm excited for cherry season in New Zealand. That beautiful cherry. It needs to be like 2 pixels down. Okay. Can I select tool? Can I use a very simple tool? Let's find out. Oh wait, this is not doing what I thought it was doing. Turns out I can't use a very simple tool. Lol. Ding 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 ding. There you go. There's a cherry. The stem I will also draw. The stem kind of ruins it, but it doesn't look like a cherry without the stem. What a predicament. Okay. It's the baby from PT. At least little chocolate chip eyes, green stem. That's his nose. And then little chocolate chip eye here. And then I want to give him little arms and legs. Or like a mouth maybe. Let's try to draw like a little gummy. A little gummy. A little shiny gummy. Does that look like anything? No, it doesn't. Looks like nothing at all. If you put 2 cherries, it'll be an unmistakable cherry. But then there won't be a nose, so scratch that. It's a tough balance, you know, to unmistakably draw a cherry. It kind of looks like he's wearing a little bow tie. Let's go back to purple. Ooh, wait, I know. Little, like, pocky type things. Those can be his little arms and legs. Little... Listen, don't ask about any questions. Don't ask me any questions. Goo Goo Gaga. He looks like a pig, doesn't he? It'd be cool if I could draw anything else. I'm gonna draw these a little bit more detailed style. Opa, detail style. Okay, that's really long. This is a problem. Todd Hog ice cream. Your favorite! Isn't it your favorite? Todd Hog ice cream is your favorite. You love it so much. I know you do. Oops. I'm getting tilted. Have you guys played any golf video games? I never have, but I know they're popular. I remember, didn't Nick and Griffin played a golf game? And then there was a new golf game that came out kind of recently. I feel like golf video games are like a really... I guess they're not... I mean, every sport has video games about them. But I don't play golf, so it seems more, like, surprising to me. See, that's too big. But only one is kind of too small. This is the problem with pixel art. And it's not a problem with my abilities. Okay, so before you say any of that... it is a problem with my abilities. That looks like a cigarette. Alright, someone snuffed out their cigarette. Played a few back in the day. There's one of that the Macarais worked on that seems cool, but I haven't tried it yet. Most of them seem minigolf vibe or rich guy vibe. I feel like those are very much the two genres of golf. Not even of golf games, just of golf in general. This one's gotta be diagonal. Nothing for it. But I'm gonna put it down here. Yeah. Goo Goo Gaga. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Yeah. That's a mess. We're gonna do that. Alright, there's your fucking ice cream. Let me try to do this bowl up a bit. Thinking of making this lighter. What's a bowl look like? Bowl pixel art. Show me bowl. Pixels, show me bowl. Hey Pixel, show me your bowl. Show me your bowl. Why don't we add some outline here? Add a little bit of yeah, sure. Yeah, it's fine. I think there's a golf JRPG people like. I've heard about that. Bowl-shaped container. This is my Super Bowl. I've created a nightmare for myself. How do I draw a bowl? I already tried that. I'll just keep it looking really awesome. Like that. Okay. Pop dot time. Let's draw pop dot. Let's get our rectangles going. Okay, what is a Pop-Tart? Let's do some research. Let's do some recon. Sorry. Where is? How do I? Hold on. Oh. Oops. Also, as always, I will forget. I will forget to move this thing out of the way. So apologies for when that inevitably happens. But let's look at some Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tart with butter. Butter dog. Dog with the butter. Butter dog. Dog with the... Ooh, they're brown. Oh, these people have homemade Pop-Tarts? This is crazy. Specifically the cookies and cream, or else the curse. Okay. Cookies and cream. Okay, oh, I'm sorry. I don't want your homemade fake shit. I want the real deal. Whoa. No, not from scratch. This is what we're drawing. Butter, 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 butter. Ooh, Pop-Tart cereal sounds so good. I love a fucked up cereal. Legendary. What that means? Oh, okay, boring. Toaster. I don't know how to get like the actual ones. There we go. That's what I want. What the fuck is Pop-Tart cereal? I guess tiny cereal bits of Pop-Tart. I mean, Pop-Tart was what? I had a Pop-Tart one time. Toast your Pop-Tart cereal. That's crazy. Put each one individually in. And then when it pops back out, that's pretty cool. You can tell I work with kids, eh? Okay. Making funny sounds is my favorite way to make a joke. Okay. So we need a nice brown rectangle. Just pour it in the toaster with milk. Gotta add the milk in. Do you guys add the milk first? Scout, you forgot to move the browser. Dude, I'm too good. I'm too good at this. Yeah, I'm something of a professional streamer. Yeah, I'm something of a streamer. I know how to do things. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm a hardcore gamer. Yeah, I'm a video gamer. Look at that beautiful rectangle. You've never seen a better rectangle. Doesn't get much better than that. Let's even add... Oop. And I... Oop. Nope. Not what I meant to do. What's the line tool? It's L. That's awesome. Look at the depth I have created. With mere seconds. That does not help the depth. And then I'm even gonna go crazier. I'm gonna add a little bit of lighter to this part of it. Ain't that wild? The other ones I've just been kind of doing all sorts. This one we're going for full pixel art from 2012. That's what we're gunning for here. All right. Pixel art that you'd see on Gaia Online. Listen, it's uneven. Don't think about it. It will be covered up and hidden, so it's fine. White frosting. None of this cream shit. It's kind of unevenly spread. And I just erase everything I just did. And I erase it all what I just did. This very much looks like a Minecraft inventory Pop-Tart. Yes! That is the goal! I'm gonna use this color for shading. Because it's in the palette. And then of course, cookie. Look at that. It's easy to draw pixel art. And if you're bad at pixel art, you're a bitch. I'm sorry, I didn't feel good saying that. There's the pixel. Why couldn't I just do that for the other ones? That's how easy I thought it was gonna be. Should we make an open one? I'm going to steal this. You took a bite. You took a bite. Didn't even wait for the rest of us to have our desserts ready. You just took a big old bite. Kinda rude. Before and after the murder. Before and after it happened. I guess I should make the inside one this color. Hey, what if I took this pixel art and made it look bad? What then? Is the question that I have asked just now. I gotta stop ragging on my my drawings. Gotta stop doing that. I think it's funny, but you know, it might not be. Can't hear the music, but I would like to. Oops, I keep forgetting. Maybe if I swap over where the highlight is. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Let's move on. Let's continue on this auspicious journey. Let's draw a cinnamon roll. I should look at a cinnamon roll. Let's look at a cinnamon roll. How does eating a pixel food work? Are pixels atoms? If you bite it in half, does it nuclear explode? Yeah. Yeah, pixel is like the smallest form of matter in a pixel art universe. You can't get any smaller. Unless you don't live in a pixel perfect universe, in which case there's like quantum pixel physics that's happening. It looks yummy. Your non-American mind made it look better than they are IRL. That's funny. In New Zealand, you can buy Pop-Tarts in the international foods aisle. It's an exotic foreign delicacy. Cinnamon roll. Cinnamon rolls are good. Cinnamon roll is yummy. But it's always like the inside bit is the best part. The outer bit I don't really like that much. I only want like the gooey middle bit. So it's kind of like disappointing until you get to the good part. Which one shall we choose? What's going on with this song? It sounds kind of scary. America's finest export. And boy, do they have a lot. I'd kill everyone in Hollywood for just one Pop-Tart. We're missing some of them. We're not seeing some of them. I didn't mean that, by the way. I guess we'll use this one. This is our muse. The outer bit is like 3 millimeters. No, I mean like this whole part of the spiral. I only like this part of the spiral. Wow. Look at that view. Okay. I'm gonna remember. I'm gonna remember to move my reference picture out of the way. And actually, I think it's time. It's that time of the stream we all know and love. I'm gonna leave you, and I'm gonna make a cup of coffee. I thought you meant Pop-Tarts. Every part of the roll is sacred. Yeah, like I said, I've only had it one time, and I don't really remember. All right, BRB.
Don't you dare eat the treaties or the sweeties. Don't you dare.
I'm so good to you. You're so lucky. I made a bunch of coffee and put it in a thermos before the stream so that I wouldn't have to wait for the kettle to boil, so that I could get my coffee quickly. I could also just stop drinking so much coffee. Moving on. It occurred to me that it might be fun to try, because I said literally at the start of the stream, I was like, we're going to do like a 4x4. We're going to do this size. And then I immediately just started doing this size. So 4 times smaller. Quarter of the size that we were going to do. Is that 4 times? I don't even know, man. I'm so not good at math. So maybe for the cinnamon roll, because it is such a fan favorite, we should up the size and go crazy. Get kind of detailed with it. What is going on with this song? I think it would be fun. We also have to draw a kind of a pie. RTX on. That's right. We're getting crazy. We're going crazy with it. Wow, 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 wow. Yes, we're gonna do cinnamon roll. Where is my reference image gone? I'd like it back. There it is. It's on my screen. You don't get to look at it. Sorry. I feel like I'm too high up. No, now I'm too low down. Cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll. Cinnamon roll. It's kind of a bit square because they all get put in the same thing. Oh, you know what would be a bit silly? You know what might be a bit silly? Let's try something a little bit silly. Just to see what happens. We do a little rotating. Okay, not as silly as I kind of thought it might be. Okay. Kind of a disappointment there. Whatever, we'll stick with it. We'll try it out. What the hell? I can increase the playback speed and see the future before you even do it? Oh, fuck yeah. Oh, my internet is shite. Definitely the former. Definitely the former. That's the fun thing about YouTube. You can go backwards, you can go forwards, you can, Can you let me know if the drawing turns out well or not? Because if not, then I just won't even bother trying, you know? That's so nihilistic. I still got a little bit of my blondie left. My iron-infused blondie. You want a bite? Yep. I went forward in time 15 minutes and Scott promised to give me $1 million. That bitch. I hate it when she does that. She just forgets about the rest of us. We all we face consequences for it too. It just doesn't even occur to her to ask. It's like, the fuck? Whoa. This grid is acting crazy. I'm turning off the grid. We're going off the grid. Guys, we're going off the grid. I can't stop doing this fucking voice. I don't know why. I cannot stop. Alright, let's get some cooked part. I want this to be rounder also. So we're gonna knock that back and then, yeah, and knock that down as well. Kind of roundy it off. You ended up drawing a 32 by 32 hog instead. Started drawing robotic bugs. Listen, nothing if not predictable. Okay. Let's draw the thing that I said I would draw. For now. I did end up drawing a hog instead of fucking ice cream, so anything could happen. Anything could happen. And it could be right now. I'm just gonna draw the swirl in this roundabout manner. I can't imagine myself drawing robotic bugs. Something really fucked up is gonna have to happen in the future for me to end up doing that. Now, if you ask me if that's a roll, I'm gonna tell you that's a roll. That's looking roll-esque to me. It's giving roll. I'm gonna line the edges with this, even though it's gonna be covered by the glaze, and I know that to be true. But I feel like if we just get the color down first, and then I want some more like browned bits, so we're gonna go a little bit more desaturated, and then kind of, I guess, along here maybe. And then we'll deal with the edges looking all like kind of this a bit later. My hands are dry. Lucky I have the steam cream on me. ASMR. Okay. It still looks a little bit round, squarey. Also, this is annoying looking. That looks crazy. This little match up here. Outrageous behavior. Outrageous. Okay. I'm really excited for spring. It's going to be spring vacation soon at school, which means I still have to go into the office, but I'm not at the schools that I work at. I'm just in the office, like kind of the city hall. So I can muck around a lot more. I might work on some projects. I'm still working on a YouTube video. It's taking a long time. I'm kind of trying something totally new with the format, so we'll see how that goes. But I'll have time to write some scripts, which is fun. I'll have time to play video games at my job of employment. And I'll be able to have picnics at lunchtime. We get an hour lunch break. Very lovely and wonderful. And my totally new format 3D YouTube. I've installed smell-o-vision in all my viewers' computers. But also my friend was like, hey, let's play D&D. So that's really exciting. Me and a few of my friends are gonna play a one-shot Dungeons and Dragons, but it's not Dungeons and Dragons. We're playing Nimble, which is another system. And it's more like fast-paced, basically, and more simplified, and more like beginner-friendly, because there's a few of us who haven't played before. I have played, but not really regularly. So that's going to be super fun. It's going to be so awesome. That's hype. It is hype. I don't know what kind of character I'm going to play, because I looked at, they have like a few kind of default classes that you can start with, and a lot of them look like fun. So I'm kind of just going to do like, if everyone else has a preference, I'll just kind of fill out the team type of thing. Cause like I always like to play you could be I'm trying to think, the only time I've actually played D&D, I've DM'd a couple times, but I wasn't that good at it. I mean, you know, if you've only done it twice, you're not going to be that amazing at it, but I played Ivy Silverstone, who is like a bard, and I would I would scam people by pretending to read their horoscopes and stuff like that. But I would just be swindling them. That's kind of looking kind of good. I would also start like slam poetry workshops. And I would try to force everyone else playing at the table. I would force them to like perform slam poetry. They did not like me. And then the other time I played D&D, this was when I was at uni. I came back over like summer break, and I played, I think, only one game, and I played as Man Bat. I was Man Bat, and I was doing my best Benoit Blanc impression, from the movies. Benoit Blanc will butter my biscuit. It is the essence of the spectrum of truth upon which we find ourselves. I wasn't very good at the loquacious aspect of Benoit Blanc, but I was Man Bat, which is like Batman, but he is a man-sized bat, and I was indeed ready to find the very bottom of the line of the truth upon which pretend horoscopes as opposed to real horoscopes. Fortune telling can be an actual mechanic, though. I mean, when you're playing in a medieval fantasy, you can only assume that like there are some people in that world who can actually predict the future, much like 9volt on YouTube.com streams. But I was not one of those people. I was a charlatan. So like the Elon Musk stand-in from Dispatch. I don't know that. I don't know him. I only know the Dispatch main character, who is like, I saw a reel the other day. No, a short. I don't go on Instagram, but I saw a short the other day of a girl being like, Dispatch is Twilight for men. And she was right. And she was right, and she should have said it. And I'm glad she said it. Okay. I kind of want to create like a little bit of a gap here, so you can see like the separation. Does that read? Yeah, that kind of reads. Does that give? Does that read and does that give? It's a loose D&D based thing, and there's a Man Bat Elon played by Moist Critical. We really do live in a fucking society. Okay, fine, I'm gonna Google... What's his name? What's his name? Moist Critical. Didn't Jacksepticeye also voice? That's such a great way to like promote your game, is to just get massive streamers. Moist Critical Dispatch character. Charles Moist. Sonar. Oh my god, he literally is a man bat. It's true. Okay, but I was cool. So, an Irish boxer dwarf. Yeah. So it's not the same. It was cool. Does he do a voice or does he just sound like Charlie? He probably just sounds like Charlie. Let's find out. Let's have a listen. Let's have a little listen. Sonar is his name, which makes sense because he is a bat. All Moist Critical Sonar scenes. Spoiler!
Can we clear the channel, please? There's a lot of overlapping on this.
Willem Vanderstank, certified genius. Literally, he has a certificate. You just
Yeah, he's just doing his own voice. He sounds like Charlie, but he was pretty okay at acting as a character and not himself. That's good. I feel like bad voice acting can really, like, tank a character. I mean, obviously. But I'm glad he didn't ruin it. I'm glad he didn't soil it. Okay. Let's keep drawing this picture. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this. Because I'm gonna have to... Wait, this should be opposite. Because I'm gonna have to cover all of this up with the glaze. The glaze. Glaze go. I don't think they advertised it big YouTube as well. Because this is the first time I'm hearing of it. Really? I'm surprised. I've fallen so far down. How'd I get down there? I'm surprised you haven't heard of the video game Dispatch before. I've seen it everywhere.
I guess I'm kind of gamer. I guess I'm kind of an awesome epic gamer.
Why is the bat like Elon Musk? Is it because he's like a billionaire or because he like harasses women? My last bite. Snarky Reddit tech bro. Nightmare. I watched a whole playthrough, but Charlie and Jack never once entered my thoughts. Oh, I see what you mean. I'm sorry for calling you not gamer. Dispatch is so good. You love Twilight for boys. You love boy Twilight. I've seen clips and it looks pretty good. I did 2 runs. Moist Critical Scout collab when? I'm saying. I need to be like, okay, this is my promise to you all. In 1 year's time, in exactly 1 year's time, I will be exactly like BB No Money. I will collaborate with everyone on the planet. I'm talking Moist Critical. I'm talking I will be in Dispatch 2. I'm saying I'm going to meet whoever's the president in 1 year's time. I'm going to be shaking hands with John Key. I'm going to be DJing with Max Key. Alright, we're hitting global celebrities. We're hitting the Briscoes lady. We're hitting New Zealand classic celebrity. Everyone loves them. I will be Canadian. I will be Canadian. In exactly 1 year's time. I'm going to be on Smosh. I'm going to be on Dan and Phil. I'm going to write a book. I'm going to be on Oprah. I'm going to be hitting Ellen. I'm going to be on Critical Role. I'm going to be on Moist Critical Role. This is it. Anyway, I tried D&D. Hitting Alan. Hate that bitch. I tried D&D, but I think my mind is not imaginative enough / bad at thinking on my feet. Still fun though when your friends are chill. I mean, there's lots of different ways of playing it, right? You can do more of a role-playing aspect and be not what I want to do. You can be more like role-play, or it can be like a tactical battle. What the fuck? New. Thank you. And then the whole like thing is like seeing the combat laid out and all of the different enemies and like trying to figure out with your team, okay, I have these abilities, like what can I do next, that kind of thing. So there's like, and then there's some people who like to play like the social game, and then, you know, it'll be more about like diplomacy and convincing important people from different regions and factions to bend to their will or whatever it is, or, you know, to sort of sway the outcome of a kind of political crisis. Or it's like dungeon crawling in a more straightforward manner. So I think I think most people nowadays, it seems, are more interested in it for the role-playing aspect, but it's definitely not the only way. But I definitely don't think it would be that your mind is not imaginative enough. I think it's probably just like it's not something you've done before, so it's like a new skill to learn. That's pretty cool, didn't know that. Yeah, there's like lots of different ways to play it, because you can kind of just do whatever you want, really. But I played a game briefly. I forgot about this because it was online. I played a game briefly with a guy. It was like one other person and the DM, and we were basically trying to solve like murders. So it was more about like, it was D&D 2E 2nd edition, and it was more about like trying to find clues and investigate, which was actually really, really fun. Obviously, I love mysteries and solving mysteries. You can throw a chest onto a dying mind flayer and crush them. Yeah, you can do that if you're a sick, twisted freak. It's basically improv storytelling. It can definitely be tough. Yeah, but the thing is that you don't have to focus on the improv storytelling aspect of it. It can also be like tactical battles, or you can be kind of more railroaded if that's what you prefer. Or you can be far more collaborative and like part of the storytelling process. It really depends on like the people and the DM and everything like that. So let's glaze this roll. I kind of want to just throw a layer of white and then what's it called? Transparent. Lower the opacity. So we'll see how that looks. It's also very dependent on how you're playing. Some people have more or less elaborate setups. Sometimes you have full setups with minis, with full maps. Sometimes it's just coins on a grid. I've never played with a grid or a map before, so that makes it a lot more difficult for the tactical elements. But yeah, some people will always play with like very specific minis. Other people will play with like you said, yeah, coins or like hand-drawn maps and stuff like that. So yeah, the setup as well makes a big difference, I think. I don't know what I'm gonna, because I'm playing with, yeah, that looks okay, right? You know what, actually, I blame all my shortcomings on the DM. Terrible, horrible DM that I had. I like that you've started talking like, Smeagol.
Nasty, nasty DM. Nasty hobbitses.
I think the grid is a double-edged sword, but it can be cool if the DM isn't too strict about it. I had like a friend who I was DMing Dungeon World, which is similar to D&D but a little more simplified, and I didn't have a map, I didn't have anything planned out. It was the whole thing of Dungeon World is like, it's built for one-shots kind of. So you have like an hour where every player makes a character, and then they decide how they have a relationship to each other, and then you basically talk to, as the DM, you talk to the characters and you're like, okay, what did you just do? What adventure did you just go on? And then you kind of build off of that and you create the map as you go. If you're in a village, that one character is like, oh, I'm from this village, you ask them. And it's like very like, it's like the main thing is like the improv storytelling aspect of it. It's very much about that. And well, what the hell? And it was fun, but one of my friends kept asking like, oh, how many meters away am I from this character? I was like, I don't know, like a few. They're like, are we 30 feet away? I was like, yeah, probably, I don't know. But like I am not very, this may surprise you to hear, but I'm not really built for, wait, if I lower the opacity, does that mean that when I draw on it, the opacity isn't also lowered? Okay, that seems weird. Oh no, it is. Okay. I'm just silly. So, like, as, you know, me being that person's DM, it was kind of, maybe we were a bit, not incompatible, but we just, like, weren't sort of operating on the same, we weren't focused on the same things type of thing. The blue is kind of weird. I've been playing a Pokemon TTRPG, and we all just in a Discord call with maps only when exploring dungeons. I'd do it as grids as DM. I'm not trying to do interior design. I am trying to do interior design, not gonna lie. We were pretty lax on a bunch of the rules too, very casual. Yeah, that sounds fun. The low opacity looks so good. Thank you. Instantly want to eat that roll once you Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I don't like this blue as a thingy, but when I look at this, I feel like it's kind of gray, but I don't want to go full gray. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna guys, okay, I'm going to try to draw the Brady bit, the Brady Bunch, and I'm feeling fearful. What we've got here, all right, let's analyze this image together. All right, so we've got all of these like torn bits of delicious bread, yum yum yummy, yummy yummy yummy, and like little bits of cinnamon on the edges and stuff. Okay, this part is lighter and this part is a bit darker, so let's keep that in mind. Where is the top of this? Let me yank it away. The RPG maps are just stuff the DM makes in a whiteboard Discord activity. True, yeah, you can just do that. I think I've mostly played in person. Box outlines. I love the look of when people make like the whole miniature maps and the grids and everything, and they set it all up and they've like created them and painted them. Oh, it looks so cool. I would love to make that. Why not simply copy and paste that photo? Done. It's simple, just copy and paste. Knowing me, I would never get it done in time for a campaign, but it always looks really fun to make. Okay. I'm just gonna kind of do like little bits like that, you know? Does that look like bread? I suppose it looks better than nothing. That's my benchmark. Your DM is basically making the dungeons on the fly as you explore the dungeon. That sounds like fun. One time I made a sewer system up on the fly, and I just kept on making them kill rats. They were so mad at me. It was just rat after rat after rat. And I was like, you've killed the last rat. But then you hear a mother rats are coming back. If it's not a campaign, if it isn't from the campaign region of Faerun. So true. So true. Hell nah. Scout made the Fallout 1 campaign. You know I did. You know I ruined the vibe at the function. You know the D&D function got real quiet when I showed up. Microsoft needs to bring back that giant display tablet for nerds. That sounds so sick. I don't know it though. All that prep work. DMs are genuinely so cool. Literally just doing it for the love of the game. Oh, make no mistake. It is either people who are like people pleasers and they can't say no and they know that everyone else wants to play the game, so they're like, okay, fine, I'll do it. Or megalomaniacs. One of the two. Guess which one I was? It's either someone who's like, hey, a woman stepping up to do the work, or I love the sound of my own voice and I'm gonna make it everyone else's problem. So, you know, some DMs are genuinely so cool. Some DMs are genuinely so cool. Tempted to make a TV table to use as a play space. That's so fun! I really, someday, inshallah, I would like to have, like a regular table, you know? Like a regular D&D. Why is this... Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. How long have I been on the wrong layer for? Whatever. Let's just keep going. Don't worry about it. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. I actually love being on the wrong layer, so it works out. That looks kind of way better than the other ones. One day Scout will have a table. Guys, I really want a table. I just use boxes and trash. I just pile up my takeout boxes until they get to like yay high. I have a story idea I want to DM, and I think I'm just a normal person about it. I believe you. I think you probably are. I was just being extravagant. I'm being a little extra, making my own system. Whoa! That's a megalomaniac. That is a dictator. That is an autocrat. Hello. Hi, Bilk! How are you? Today we're drawing some desserts. I've unsuccessfully drawn about 12. Can you tell what these are? I'd like to hear you, megalomaniac. I'd like to hear you label what you think all of these desserts on the left are. And if you're wrong, then I'm pulling the trapdoor lever and I'm sending you out of here. I'm just kidding. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm glad to hear you're doing well. I quite like how the cinnamon roll looks. There's a few little things that I'm just gonna change a couple of little things here and there. But I think on the whole, you know, I'm feeling pretty good about it. I do want to add some more, like, friendly cinnamon colors around. I'm on the wrong layer again. But I think, like, a little smattering. Give it some flavor. But yeah, I don't really like the crust, like the edges of the... I'm gonna just... Okay, if I merge, is this gonna ruin the opacity? It's not. But also then I can't... Okay, no, hold on. Also, we're talking about Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm pretending to be an expert despite having played about 5 times. But I really want to play, like, regularly. Regular style. Like every week, or even every 2 weeks. I think that would be really fun. Okay, what is Bilk said? Something filled with custard, ice cream, Pop-Tarts, and a cinnamon roll. Fuck yeah. The only thing... The first one, we did this in order. This is supposed to be a lemon blondie, which is the thing that I cooked yesterday. And then this is ice cream, but it's a pig. And then Pop-Tarts. It's, you know, you ever just realize, like, trying to explain this interior world to someone else? I'm planning to run a bunch of small campaigns that are like Resident Evil, Silent Hill inspired. Ooh, that sounds so fun. Ooh. I've been really enjoying watching Resi 9 playthroughs. I love Grace. She's so afraid of everything, and I stan her. Also, obviously, I'm in love with Leon, but we don't have to talk about that. Listen, we don't have to talk about that. Okay, hold on. I don't like this. I don't like this. Hey! Can I click? Let me click. I think if I muck around with this too much, it'll get worse. But I can't stop. You ever feel like when a drawing is going well, you kind of overdo it because you want to... It's like going well, so you want to keep drawing it because it's fun to like do well, and then you can't really... And then you can't stop, and then you make it look bad. Every millennial woman is in love with Leon, and now the Zoomers have been brainwashed too. Yeah, obviously. Duh. My shit is Metro Stalker Fallout inspired, but not Reddit. That's fun. Stalker, is there a game? Or is it the movie / book? Tarkovsky. I feel like Fallout has a lot of potential to do lots of fun stuff in it. Okay. I enjoyed doing this size of breakfast food merged down. So I'm gonna draw another one. I'm gonna draw pie because it's pie day, but I don't know what flavor of pie to do. So I guess I'll start with the crust. What do you guys think? What flavor pie? We could do a pumpkin pie, but it's springtime, so I feel like we should do like a berry pie, right? First person RPG like Elder Scrolls Fallout based on the book. I didn't know there was a game. Okay, I'm gonna Google Stalker for a bit. Googling time! I tried watching the movie. It's very slow. It's very, very slow. Which was the point. Stalker game. I haven't read the book though, either. But I think they didn't really reveal what was like going on in the zone. I forget what they called it. Is there a New Zealand specific pie? There's like meat pies. It's a good question. This looks cool though. Whoa, spoiler. Spoiler, there's thingies. Spoiler, there's thingies. Hello, my name is Andrei Kalishnikov. Shadow of Chernobyl. Okay. No more Googling. Can't go wrong with blueberry or strawberry. Those are some good options. I'm thinking blue. I was recently playing Resident Evil Outbreak, and that had these group of characters you could play as in a group, and they gave me the idea to have pre-made characters to give people for one-shot survival games. That's a really fun idea. I like the idea of getting pre-written characters. One thing I also want to play is Monster of the Week. I'm a massive, obviously, X-Files and Twin Peaks head, and I think that would be fun. Twin Peaks isn't really relevant to Monster of the Week. Apple pie with ice cream on top. Ooh, apple pie. That's tough. Scream, you saw me drawing ice cream. I don't know why you want me to do it a second time. Does one shot mean one game? Yeah, so one shot means one session. So instead of every week following a campaign, which is a long-term story where you have a bunch of options. One shot is like one and done usually. So you kind of have throwaway characters with a slice of cheese in the pie. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't think you guys know what a pie is. I'm starting to wonder. I kind of like the crisscross applesauce style of pastry topping, but I feel like that would be kind of hard to draw. Also, should I do like a full pie or a pie slice? Triple berry pie? I know I asked for your guys' opinions, but I kind of want to do a berry pie. Rhubarb pie with ice cream on top. There we go. Now we're talking. Rhubarb pie. Saskatoon pie. What the hell is a Saskatoon? Let's circle back to Saskatoon. Saskatoon. I love to stream Googling. Now playing Google. This is a place. Huh? Costco Saskatoon? What is going on? Serviceberry. They have berries in America that I've never heard before. Can you draw the pie symbol on your pie? I'll try to sneak it in. I'll do my best. Saskatoon sounds Canadian. Sounds Indigenous American. Actually, it sounds like Saskatchewan. That's why I think that. Serviceberry. I love to learn about new fruits. Serviceberry. I know I spelled it wrong. Don't worry about it. Shadbush! Amelanchia? This is outrageous. Juneberry. Sugar plum! The truth comes out. Chuckley pear? What the fuck is this thing? What is this thing? Saskatoon is in Canada. Saskatoon is Canadian. I see. The Canadian city of Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, hey, I was right, is named after a Cree term for the berry. Yeah. That makes sense to me. This is too many things. This is too many names. Just pick two. I'll take two. This is a strange stream. I don't know what you mean by that. I think it's perfectly regular and normal. Okay. Alright. Amelanchia. Juneberry is an artist. Wait, guys, look at Juneberry. Sorry, I'm not doxing her. She has a Wikipedia. Look at how cute she is. Oh, she's painting. Okay, what'd she do? Show me some pictures. They won't let me know. Let's click this button. Oh, they're silencing Juneberry. Okay, we've got to move on. Canada is strange indeed. These streams really do just be hanging out with the internet friends while drawing. Yeah, this is, if you're looking for professionalism in your stream, if we could pin comments, I would pin... Okay, let me see if I can figure it out. Immortalized. Alright, let's draw a pie. What date is Pie Day? Through the 3rd or 14th of March, I guess? Is it the 15th now? What day is it? When's... Yeah, that was yesterday for me. Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. I still didn't even get a picture of a fucking pie. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. I tried to make a YouTube video out of one of my streams, the one where I animated Clover, like I did like a little pixel walking cycle for a pixel art character sprite. I love to say words and sentences. And I edited it down. It was a nightmare. The shit that I say, I don't finish most of my sentences. You know, when you're having a back and forth conversation, it's kind of fine and reasonable and normal to get get interrupted and to kind of lose train of your thoughts. But when it's just me talking the whole time, I was sitting there in DaVinci Resolve like, how does anyone sit through this? You guys have immense patience, because genuinely, I think it was like 45 minutes into the stream where I heard the first starts with a capital letter, ends with a full stop sentence. It is outrageous. That video did dog shit as well. No one watched it, which is totally fair enough because, like I said, there wasn't nary a sentence in sight. Nary a thought was formed, let alone, executed into words. Anyway. If I didn't know you, it'd probably be a very different story. Meanwhile, Tommy's like, I gotta be on the same wavelength because I don't even notice. Hell yeah. There's my people. But no, that's totally fair enough, to be honest. Alright, let's make a fucking drawing. I think it is very much probably difficult for people to get into the stream. So I do not begrudge Bilk's statement. Sorry, your name is Milk now. That's the thing, you have to keep the incomplete sentences so people keep watching, expecting to eventually get to a finished one. Viewer retention 101. It's cliffhangers. It's verbal cliffhangers. Oh, you can't see what I'm Googling anymore. What about blueberry pie? I think 9volt suggested. Oh, look at that reference image. Begging to be pixel art. And in fact, don't look at my house. You can look at that. There you go. Don't look at my floor, you sickos. God, so annoying. Stop looking! I said to stop and you're looking. Stop looking at the trash in my house. I'm sick of it. We're doing blueberry pie. Point and laugh. Look at a keyboard. It actually is gross. Every keyboard I use is kind of it gets a bit greasy. It gets a bit gunky. Blueberries. Cool floors you got. Shut up. Give me a blueberry now. They're super crunchy. Okay, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, catch! Did you hear the thud? That was crazy. Slowly hiding one new piece of trash in Scout's house to see how long it takes her to notice. I'll never notice. I'll never tell. I feel like they aren't supposed to be crunchy. That's what I'm saying. It's so weird. Do you hear that? There's a blueberry. They're quite tart. This one's all fucked up. You can have this one. You can have the fucked up one. Is that mold? Okay, I'm gonna not eat that one, but I will eat the ones around it. Mom, Scout's eating rocks again. Let me find another tart one. Hold on. They're like pulled taut. Did you store them in the freezer? No, they're just in the fridge. Isn't that crazy? Is this unpleasant to you guys, by the way? But genuinely, never in my life have I eaten crunchy blueberries. Did I just say I was going to stop doing that? Okay, but this one is rock hard. Okay, that's the last one. But that one was sour. I have no idea what a blueberry is supposed to be like. The ones I've eaten are usually quite soft. I love fruit. Okay. That's an actual sound effect from the sound effects store. It does sound like... Have you never eaten a blueberry? Listen, different people, different climates, different food experiences. It's all fine. and dandy and normal. I think I should stop drinking coffee, but I do want one more coffee. Will you allow me to make a bad decision? Sometimes there's a few crunchy ones in a pack. Those crunchy ratios feel New Zealand golf course level. That's a great analogy reference. I'm allergic to them. I've had one since I was a child. Wow, allergic to blueberries. Well, you can't eat this pie, but you can, well, you can eat it. It'll just be the last pie you ever have. BRB, I'm gonna make another coffee, even though I shouldn't. Sorry, guys. I keep going to the wrong scene. Sorry. I think the hogs are going to eat the treats while Scout is gone. Creepy Todd and the inaccurate Cool Todd. Such a beautiful family. Is she done? Am I too late? Nope. I've only just begun. Hello, Alex. How are you? Happy Pie Day, I guess. I learnt today that it's Pie Day yesterday. Let me move the reference image out of the way so that you can see. I've drawn a few things of varying quality, but now I'm going to draw this blueberry pie. Wait, Alex, do you want to hear the crunchiest blueberries you've ever heard in your life? I'm holding out for Toe Day. What is that? Is that some math bullshit? Get that out of here. Wait, this is a soft one. Fuck. No, I swear they're crunchy. No, I swear. No, they are. Okay, here we go. No, wait. No, I swear they're crunchy. Guys! What happened? They warmed up too much. They got soft. This is so sad. Alex, I swear they're crunchy. Did you hear that? You pronounced it wrong! Is it Tau? I was pronouncing it like a moldy word. No, I hear the crunch. Okay, good. Oh my god, chat's talking about maths again. Wah, 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 wah. That's how you freak sound. Sorry, that was so mean. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I take that back. I think it's cool that you guys know what that stuff is. Too far. Okay. Took it too far. Alex, we're drawing desserts today. I'd like to hear your favorite dessert. And maybe I'll draw it. Unscribing. No! No! Fuck! Tell us how you really feel. Wow, so rude. When have I ever been rude to you, huh? It's true. It's true. You've always been so nice and polite and sweet and kind. Tau is 2 times pi, a full circle, unlike the fraud pi. Very cool. I'm assuming it's Tau. Towel. I'm waiting for Omega Day where the world as we know it comes to an end. Thank God. Favorite dessert? Oh God. What do we have so far? Not that many. We've got... Don't worry about that thing on the left. We've got ice cream, Pop-Tart, cinnamon roll, and now I'm drawing pie. Let's fucking hurry up and start. I'm just gonna use this flesh color. And we're gonna draw kind of a crazy looking pie, I reckon. I think we're gonna draw something real crazy and wild. Do you guys listen to podcasts? Recently, I've been listening to The Worst Idea of All Time, which is a podcast I was really into back in the day. It's been going on for ages. For over 10 years, actually, or about 10 years. And the premise is there's two Kiwi comedians. I don't know if you know them, Screeb. Tim Batt and Guy Montgomery. They both do really good. I watched Guy Montgomery's stand-up recently as well. It's really funny. And I'm back on my adventure bullshit again. Adventure Zone bullshit. Remind me to circle back to that. But basically, the premise is they watch a shitty movie once a week, every week for an entire year. But it's the same movie. So they did Grown Ups 2, which is a really shitty Adam Sandler movie, which is a sequel to a really shitty Adam Sandler movie. And they hadn't seen Grown Ups 1, and they just riff on it, and they try to review it every single week for an entire year. And they did that with Sex and the City 2, and they did that with a Zac Efron DJ movie called We Are Your Friends. And it's really funny, and they go through at the start of it, they're like, this is so funny, they kind of explain the synopsis, but eventually they kind of run out of shit to talk about, so they just kind of start clutching at straws and creating their own cinematic universe. And just it's really, really fun. But 10 years later, they're not really doing the same format anymore. So what instead they have been doing is they have been, they have families now. They're both got partners and kids and stuff. So they don't really have time to spend every single week. Maybe actually I'll do this color and then this is the circles. Okay. They did recently, they watched The Joker 2, Folie à Deux, and they locked themselves in a comedy club, because of course the Joker wants to be a stand-up comedian. And they reviewed it for 5 days straight. They reviewed it 3 times a day. So they reviewed it 15 times, and they went slowly insane. And it's really fun. It's really funny. I love it so much. And Adventure Zone mentioned the McElroy brothers. Of course, they have Death Blot, Till Death Do Us Blot, where once a year, until they die, they review Paul Blart Mall Cop 2. The fucked up thing is that they also have a version with the McElroys where they watch Paul Blart 2 exactly, and it's called Till Death Do Us Blart because literally they are going to keep reviewing it until they die. I haven't watched the recent ones, but I'm back into it. I'm re-listening to We Are Your Friends series, and it's really funny. I know of Guy, but not the other Guy. Yeah, I think Guy Montgomery's the more famous. Tim Batt does a lot of radio and TV producing things as well, I think. But he's in the New Zealand comedy scene. He's in the scene. That sounds great. I need a new podcast, so I might check it out. The Worst Idea of All Time. Check it out and let me know what it is, how it is. And you were Alex said I've just had some sorbet and a waffle cone. Yum, what flavor? And your favorite dessert is probably brownies. I love the flaky skin on top. I tried to draw brownies here, like a blondie, and it didn't go well. And I also tried to cook a brownie, and it did go well, so it makes sense. I've been listening to Creepcast, Horror Hill, and Redwood Bureau. Redwood Bureau sounds fun. Redwood Bureau. I'm going to look that up right now. I love a fictional podcast. My favorite podcast of all time is Tanis, Eerie Cast Network. Because it's actually inspired a little bit by Stalker or The Roadside Picnic, like the Tarkovsky book, Brothers. Am I getting the name right? That might be the filmmaker. I can't remember. But anyway, the Roman? No. Anyway, it's set in the Pacific Northwest, and there's something fucked up and spooky going on in a cabin in the woods. 0 out of 2 on the brownie front. Dude, it's not looking good for me on brownies. The word blueberry, low-key false advertising. The word blueberry. Those things are basically purple and green on the inside. I don't know where the blue comes from. I guess Oh, you know, there's like a blue-gray cast on them. The lighting isn't very good. But like the gray part looks like a pale blue to me. I get it. I see it. I see the vision. But you're right. Wait, this one. Very green innard. My toaster only toasted one side of my bagel, so I put it in my toaster oven and it burnt. That's brutal. It's a sick, twisted world we live in. Food labels, it's all semantic. Yeah, boysenberries aren't even made out of boys. Such a bad joke. Giving myself the foghorn for that. I don't think those are good blueberries. What do you know? And what do you know? And what do you know? For some reason, the Redwood Bureau isn't loading for me. It's being silenced. This is a strange blueberries. I really don't know. I'm sorry, small pots. I'm sorry for lashing out. Alright, shall I fucking start drawing again or what? What is going on with me today? I'm feeling very distracted, very much like a liar and a non-drawer. Leave it to Scout to find crunchy. Shut up, guys! Shut up! It's not like this for me usually. It's not usually like this for me. I've drawn one good thing today. Can I draw a second good thing? But yeah, my favorite podcast of all time is Tannis. No one else likes it. And it's one of those stories where it's been going on for so long. But it hasn't had because it's all about the mystery and like not really revealing the truth of what is going on in this cabin in the woods. That it's kind of hard to land the plane, as it were. It's really hard to like create a satisfying ending, especially when it's kind of like Lost. Especially when it's like, I don't think the I don't think the writer really had a specific vision in mind for the ending. He was kind of making it up as he went. Which, of course, Scout is waiting for the black tapes to come back. Fuck yes! I know it's coming back anytime now. The black tapes was also made by the same people, and it's, like, in the same universe. I'm not liking this drawing. I'm surprised the blueberries aren't mossy, but one was moldy at least. Listen. Like the stream slackers. I don't know what that is. But the black tapes was like... Basically a journalist is helping this guy investigate the black tapes, which are tapes or like... sightings of paranormal activity that he, as a skeptic, cannot disprove, and he's trying to disprove them, and then all sort of spooky things come out. Do you motherfuckers say mold? I say mold. Mold. Spell it like that. Why? Because we like to include the U. It's nice to see it. It's nice to see it around. Okay, this looks like evil berry pie. I've created evil berry pie. I know, right? You like, Tommy's molding. Molding. How do you pronounce molding? It's not really a thing that you should say IRL, I don't think, but... It's almost 1 o'clock. I should not be drinking coffee. I made evil berry pie again. Fuck, I'm not really that good at baking, eh? I hate when this happens. See if I can figure out a way to put this nice friendly color in here. That's a friendly purple, right? Doesn't look poisonous at all. Just a regular friendly, fun, friendly, happy color. And for a friendly pie. Listen, don't worry so much. You're freaking out over nothing. It's a healthy, delicious... It's a healthy, delicious, yummy, yummy, yummy pie. Molders rise up. Barney suit purple. It really is. This drawing is going really well for me. I'm making it look better when I add the blue colors. Good lord. Okay, I need to switch around something. Let's just do this. Sure. Surf rock time. We're listening to surf rock for some reason. I need to go through this playlist, eh? Reckon it's not where it could be. Oh, looks so good. Yeah, this looks really good. She's like really good. Does that look like Shine? It does! Ooh! This looks very dark and ominous and evil now. Shiny blueberry. They look like 1,000 eyes watching. Barney berry pie. Yeah, poisonous Barney berry. Where is my pie reference image? Please show me yourself to me. Okay. I thought the bagel was maybe savable, but I just took a bite of cream cheese carbon. Can you scrape it off? You can't scrape the burnt bits off? I've been drawing Pokemon in tabletop sim while playing Magic with my friends, and the game really is not meant to be an art tool. I also did a hot dog once too. It is the burnt bit. Is it burnt right down to its core? Carbon is the building block of life, you'll be fine. Hey, if I can eat iron-infused lemon, you'll be fine. It's, a good source of fuel. Okay, let's try to fix this, crust. There's plenty of other things to salvage in this drawing. But let's start with the crust. It doesn't look that flaky. I don't really want to articulate every flake though, if you know what I mean. If that makes any sense to you. It's not all burnt, but the important bits are burnt. But you can just like knock it off, you know? The game lacks a fill tool, so I have to color everything in by hand. Oh, it's like the website. It's like the website. Pixel Placer. I kind of got bored with that website. What was it called? Also, like, the area that we were in, someone was posting, like, gross things, which I didn't like. I didn't like that very much. Ooh, this should be, like, all pinky, where the... like a purpley browny purple. Like a reddy purpley brown. Where it's seeping. It's seeping in. It's soaking into the... Yes, very good. And then let's get some orangey red. Yes, like a salmon. Maybe a little more desaturated salmon. Maybe a little less dark, lighter. Yes, good. I'm really feeling like Sarmina right now. Oh, my eyes hurt. Why do my eyes hurt? Having deja vu right now. What's giving you deja vu? I'm calling it the blueberries and the pie are crunchy. Suspiciously so. Also, why are you doing the pixel art in a program like that? I think I'm scratching my glasses when I drink from this thing. I need new glasses anyway, but... I literally have scratch marks on my... I literally have scratch marks on my glasses. Because of this stupid fucking dog. I'm sorry, that was really harsh. Alright, let's go like a blush tone instead. Yeah. Yeah. And then let's go full orange. It's time. Yes. Yeah. I love being able to choose lots of colors. I love using lots of colors in pixel art, actually. I need to bring some more of this color here. It's so fun. I'm not doing pixel art. Wait, what? Guys, I think I scared off Bilk by describing Todd Hawk. Hey, if that's all it takes to scare him off, then it's gonna be tough. I just assumed you were doing pixel art because I'm also doing pixel art. I'm doing performance art, which is me watching the Scout stream. It was bound to happen. Exactly. Guys, don't talk about people coming in and coming out. It just makes people uncomfortable. This is not a surveillance state, alright? Don't worry about it so much. I'm gonna work on the crust at the top. I want it to be a little bit more yellow toned. A lovely golden crust to hide the evil berries. Filter out the weak. Don't talk like that! Stop it! Stop it! Good lord. I'm Tarminaing again. So should I delete my spreadsheet then? Yes! I need to see it off my desk by 5 PM Friday. Get it out of here! Nobody should be subjected to Todd Hog without a warning. I don't really warn you guys before hogging. There are 8. Stop counting! Stop the numbers! I've actually got 3 sock accounts. I have 12 laptops all throughout my apartment, all watching and simultaneously like clicking like. Okay. How do I draw a pie crust? This is the wrong color. It needs to be less orange and more yellow, but not that yellow. Still too orange. Still too orange. But I feel like if I go too yellow, the cake will... what is this, a pie? The pie will look moldy. If you're watching but don't make a comment every 5 minutes, you get banned. This is the first and last anti-lurker stream of all time. Hogging my log. 1,150 subscribers, but only 8 viewers? Who are the rest? The shadow government? Oh my god, a government of all Shadow the Hedgehog. That's pretty crazy. Logging my hog. And you sickos wonder why no one else is talking. And you sickos wonder. Okay, let's get a nice yellow crust color. I really don't feel confident in myself in regards to drawing pie. Not gonna lie, I don't even remember where Todd Hog came from. It's just funny. I also don't know the Todd lore. Actually, I do remember the Todd Hog lore. But I'll keep that locked away in my heart. A government of the shadow baddies that appear when you take Benadryl. Ah! This is a Christian stream. Ave Maria. Oh my god, it's a cheese slice. Fuck. No. 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 Hey, any lurkers out there? Do you believe in me? Do you really believe I can do this? Lurkers, I'm sorry for Todd Hog. We lost a lurker. They really did get banned. I'ma get them. I'm gonna get them. It's because we talked about them too much and they got embarrassed. Guys, stop. I was shooting hoops at the park tonight, and a Mormon guy who'd been playing beach volleyball came over and gave me a Valent V-Day card that just said, Jesus loves you. That's so funny. That's awesome. I bet he converted you right there and then. You were like, shit, I gotta get my suit and tie on. Well, in that case, I gotta get the tie on. I gotta make like a bigger crust here. This yellow is not doing it for me. I'm not. Okay. This is a bit better. It's less cheesy for sure. Going on a date with Jesus later. You were playing Valentine Ball and they gave you a volley day card? Nice, congrats. I was shooting hoops with a Mossberg 590A1 shotgun, and a Mormon guy with some weird orange ball was really scared and upset for some reason. I don't know what the deal was. If he loves me so much, why doesn't he marry me? Why don't you marry me then? Great question. Guys, I don't believe in myself. In this moment, I don't think I can draw pie crust. Based gun choice. Based on what? Based on what? That joke is always funny, and it'll never not be. It's never not funny. There, that kind of helped, you know? There's just a lot of pixels that are hanging out. I don't think they should be so confident in themselves. It's based on the Mossberg 500. You got me there. You got me there. I gotta say, I do like the idea of a Mossberg. Just as the name of a thing. Hey. Does this look acceptable? Oh, I forgot I'm gonna put whipped cream on the top of this. A Mossberg sunk the Scout Tanic. Make the tip of the crust droop down. Yeah, this is like a very hard line that's happening here, which is kind of crazy looking. I guess I will draw a plate at some point. Let's draw and then have this kind of coming down a bit. That helps a bit. Listen, it's not finished. Listen. It's by no means anywhere close to being finished. Oops. Every now and again, Scream justifies themselves. That's so funny. Every now and again we remember why we allow him in here. No. He's a respected member of the community. Can you imagine? Okay. We're gonna do the whip. I'll show you the reference image again, just so you remember what actual pie looks like. Ah! Dead ringer! My pimple hurts. Dead ringer. Just like it. So I gotta do the creme de la creme on the top. And I'm gonna be conservative. I'm gonna make a new layer for the whip. For the whip. Don't triangles just look so tasty? The pointier the better, I always say. Okay, they're talking about guns again. Old trench gun with the wood stock, so beautiful. That was not... Wow, that looks very polite. I don't know why. It just looks like a very well-mannered whipped cream. And for the glaze I used a blue, but I think I'm going to use like a yellow for the... for the shadow. A yellow gray. Kind of like this. It's hard to choose which shape is the tastiest, because a circle is kind of an iconic shape for any kind of food, whether it's cylindrical or spherical or just straight up round. You know, it's hard to go wrong with that. But a square also is kind of nice. Square is probably like a bar or a rectangle or a square is pretty good. I don't know. It's like, I don't know which shape is the best. There's something kind of sort of, what is, okay, listen, this is just the beginning. Immediately losing confidence in myself. Is this shapes discussion? This is what babies talk about in baby language, but we don't understand them. The round table of shapes discussion. You know, I really do think there's something about a triangle that makes sweet things sweeter. They should make foods different shapes. As this object shows. Yeah. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Shapes and Colors Talk. Today we're going to be discussing the best shapes to put your food into. Alright, let's get started. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you don't ever have to miss Shapes and Colors discussions ever again. Ding ding ding, and hit that notification bell for more Shapes and Colors discussion. Okay, that took out all of my energy. I feel rinsed. I need to lie down after that. You ever have square pie? Is that some kind of math thing?
I prefer.
Wait, what was your voice again?
I prefer my food in fractal form.
Spherical brownie? I guess that's a cake pop. Yeah. And people love that shit. I don't think I've ever had a cake pop. What if we cut circular holes out of pies and just toss the rest? Kind of like when you have a circle in a... That looks really bad. That looks really bad. I think the darker part should be at the top, and then the lighter part should be at the bottom, eh? Yeah. That's what should be happening. Maybe. What if we cut, are there any fruits that are cubes? You can make fruits into a cube. But fruits tend, I find, in my experience, fruits tend to be a circle or long. I think they want them to roll far. You're so right, Tommy. You're so right. That's so true. Bing. I'm liking that, I guess. A cube up watermelon. Thanks, Alex. Really makes you think. Okay, we got our poison berry pie with a whipped cream on top. And let's be honest. Doesn't that look delicious? And let's make it kind of oozing. Gotta be a better word for it. It's the secret motivation of big fruit. They don't want you to know. This is what they don't want you to know. They love to roll. You can actually grow a lot of fruits into cubes if you put them into a box while they're still growing. They will fill the box. Exactly. You can make it into a cube, but they don't want to be a cube. Any oozers? You can do the same with humans. You can do the same with babies. Awesome. We should do more of this. Okay. Alex, I've forgotten what dessert you said was your favorite. 'Cause After the spectacular success. You know what? Actually, I'm going to really quickly... Oops, I'm on the erase button. I want to make some of these not as... Okay, first of all, we're going to have no highlight for some of these. And then for others, I want to make them a little less highlighted. Like that. Yeah. But now I want to add some more back in, actually, because I think it's kind of fun. Fruit's entire reason for being is to roll, and yet we found a way to deny them that one pleasure. It's so sick and twisted. You know what would be fun to draw is that log cake they eat in France for Noël. Bûche de Noël. I don't know how to say it. Bûche? Boucher? But I know what one you mean. Bouche de Noël. Some of that bouche de Noël. I love cake that looks like a log. I don't like to eat it, though, is the thing. I don't really like roll cake. There's so much cream. I'd consume this food product. Send my compliments to the chef. I would eat this food product. Oh my god, this one has little fake mushrooms on it. It's so cute. It's so cute. Okay. I need a break real quick from drawing. I think I've spent about like 20% of this stream actually drawing, but I've only ever seen those roll things in anime. I don't even know if they're real. I've had them. None of these logs have moss. I think further down I saw some. But you could just easily do it with fondant. But they're mostly, I guess they're like winter. The specific log type looking ones are obviously winter Christmas vibes. That was a crunchy one. This is cool, like a meringue on top. A rolling log. Gathers gnome. I guess cake is kind of cheating because you can draw anything and claim it's cake these days. That's true. Whoa! That was good. I mean, they make little ones as a junk snack food. Oh, interesting. But the roll cakes, I really don't like. They're quite popular in Japan. I think that was your tooth cracking. Bro just ate a blue nut. Something up with these things, eh? And they have like the stick on them. I'm not eating the stick. The cracker's not the stick. I promise. I swear to God. None of these have moss. I was so sure that we'd come across one that has some moss. But it's just the leaves. The pine leaves. The stick is the best part. I love to gnaw on blueberry branches. I try to eat as much of a fruit as possible. As you guys know, I've been like practicing eating the rinds of citrus. Oh, when I made my lemon thing, Screeb, I remembered what you said, and I cleaned the outside of my lemons with soap and water. You'll be happy to hear. First time in my life I've tried to remove dirt from my food. But yeah, love a lemon zest. Wait, I think I just saw one with moss. Oops, I scrolled all the way back up to the top. This has something going on, but I don't think it's moss. Leaves, 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 leaves. Pine needles, needles, needles. You can shave the citrus skins for cooking too. That's true. These cakes are too bon appetit. We need some freaky chefs. Let's see. I need some crazy... Whoa, that is crazy. Damn, first result. That's awesome. Hey, preview for my next video. I'll tell you. The fibrous part of the orange is yum. You know what I've been really into lately? Eating the fleshy parts of fruits. Crazy boosh. On like citrus rinds, I like to eat the like pith on the outside, but I hate on mandarins when it's like stringy. I hate it. I have to pick all of it off. And I hate the little the threads on bananas. I have tried to eat a banana skin. I can promise you you're not supposed to do that. But I had strawberries the other day, and I eat the strawberry leaves. And the strawberry leaves are not only delicious and healthy and good for you, with vitamin C maybe, but also it's way nicer to, like, you eat the top of the strawberry, you go, and then you eat the leaves, and then you just boop, pop the whole thing in. Oh, that was soft. I'm not used to soft blueberries anymore. I use sandpaper to remove the pith. I use one of those big, like, sanding, like, wheels. Get it all nice and smoothed out. That is a Crash birch tree roll cake. It's pretty cool. Okay, now it's just showing us regular booches. Boring. I might have hit my limit, actually, for drawing. Because I'm scrolling and I'm trying to find a reason to not draw this. So we might be done with drawing today, actually. I'm sorry. Perhaps. It's a shame bananas have the strings, otherwise they're the perfect engineered fruit for consumption. Honestly, yeah. They are great. All fruits are perfect. I love all fruits. That's okay. Oh no, now I feel bad. Alright, I'll draw a boosh. Okay, I'm gonna draw a regular style boosh. Alex, what kind of boosh do you like the best? I gotta learn how to pronounce this good. We can use our imaginations instead of watching you draw. Hey, imagination's free. So is this stream though, so I guess that's not really a good marker. I'm sure I can think of some stupid fuck ass fruit given time. Give me 5 minutes and I'll think of a stupid fruit. Wait. There we go. That's got moss on it. We found it. Ooh, there was one that was a stump, which is kind of fun. We gotta do a log. We gotta finish off on a log. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Guys, you have to stick around for a little bit longer. Nice try. You cannot go on with your day. I wouldn't call a grapefruit stupid fuck ass, but they do be a worse orange. They're very bitter. Which a lot of people don't like. I like a grapefruit though. A grapefruit juice is very fun. It's fun. But they also destroy, I don't know if this is still true. I feel like it must be true. But they counteract birth control. So that is kind of fuck ass of them. It's like, that's none of your business. What are you doing in there? You know? I'm charmed by this as like a food. It looks fun. But I don't want to draw it. I got blueberry on my teeth now. Let's go with this one perhaps. Oh, what was the other one? I saw a cool one. Give some extra context. Don't look. I know what that is, and I'm not looking it up. We need to move on. Oh, good lord. Okay. That's so funny. I haven't thought about that in years. Bro, YouTube was crazy back then. You could just watch any old thing. There's some really disgusting. It's so disgusting that Screeb spelled disgusting instead of disgusting. Oh, it was the Bouche de Noël Crazy. That was the one that I liked. No, it's not. I have to find this one cake now. What a nightmare stream this is. Whoa! That's cool. Anyway. Okay. Googling stream. Turn this into a Googling stream again. Whatever. I'm paralyzed by choices. I can't do this anymore, guys. I don't know which bush to draw. I'm not gonna pick a specific one. We're just gonna fucking draw a picture. I would never. Okay. Okay, let's draw a freaking log. Let's draw a log and a picture of a log. I'm gonna see if... Whoa! Oh my god. That was scary. Let's see. Does this even fit into the... Oops. Let's merge the layers. Merge down. Okay. By 1 pixel, it does not fit. So I will kill the pixel. Alright. Interesting. Finally, we will draw... I can't think of a shit fruit. I actually forgot to think about that. There's gotta be like some stupid berry that kind of tastes poo-poo or something. Never tried durian though. True. Noni? What is noni? 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 Are you just saying words? Noni. Ooh, new fruit. Tastes like sour vomit. Okay, we're back to Googling. Whoa. It's literally called the vomit fruit. Is it one of those things where some people love it? Tahitian. And some people hate it? Or is it universally Yayama-aoki? Okay. Can you show to me in English, please? Let's learn. Ooh, and it's in the coffee family. Indian mulberry, noni, beach mulberry, vomit fruit, all tree, and cheese fruit. Ah, I see. It looks like they rounded lotus. It's used medicinally. I see. I can't handle the smell of guava. Oh, interesting. That's kind of a random one too. Bro, this has more names than that other berry. What the fuck? Phenology. Chemistry.
Oh, it's got phytochemicals.
Health concerns. Liver disease through exposure to... Ugh, hate to get too many anthraquinones. Emergency food during famines, commonly called a starvation fruit. Strong smell and bitter taste. Still eaten because you gotta eat it. Ooh, Australians consume it with salt or cook it with curry. Traditional medicine. Ooh, used for producing dyes. That's fun. Love to hear about a new fruit. Yeah, I guess there's some that are like... It's like you could have a fruit like a strawberry that's near universally enjoyed. Or you could have one that's like fucked up for like most of the population. Is that where anthrax comes from? From noni? I had a really good dragon fruit a few months ago from Costco. Dude, I'm so jealous you have Costco. I'm excited to go back to New Zealand to enjoy Costco. Oh, the taste of a dragon fruit is a bit underwhelming for how badass they look. I 100% agree. I've never had a dragon fruit that wasn't really bad, mid, or just like tasteless. I would consider dragon fruit to be a fuck ass fruit. Imagine being a food and they call you a starvation food. I had to go to Auckland for it, but yeah. True. It's near the bouldering gym that I go to. Doxing myself. And before I left for Japan, we would drive past it as it was getting built. But it didn't get built in time for me to visit. But you had a really good one, so that's exciting. Did you go to Auckland, all the way to Auckland for a Costco run? Okay, let me draw this fucking bush. We're drawing a log. I've done it a million times before. We go whomp. And then we go, let's hit the line. I haven't drawn in about 45 minutes on this stream, it feels like. It's funny, like, I think it was Small Pots just before said, a while ago actually, said this is like Scout hanging out with her friends on stream. It's a very unequal setup for you guys, because I can just talk over you all I want. I'm a starvation human. Those hot dogs aren't gonna eat themselves. Dude, Costco hot dogs go hard. They go crazy. So good. The like pickle stuff you can get on them. Oh, so good. Gotta get back to Costco. Yeah, why not? Let's draw this. Like this. As far as you know, we aren't even real, so you're just talking into the void. I've hired 5 to 8 bots. Hired is a really funny term for it. I have hired the services of several bots to keep me company as I pretend to draw pictures. Yep. Looking perfect. And then I'm gonna do some fun swirlies. You gotta give it the stump scar. I don't know what they're really called, but they're like this. I believe in you. Thank you, Alex. I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for you. So sorry if it looks shit. Let's see. Or do you just mean you believe that I'm real and not a bot hired by the government to keep you on the computer? Because, hey, who knows? I'm using a purple for the darkest shade, which is kind of a quirky thing to do. Red vodka. AI! Yeah. You got me. I'm not even a real boy. How are you, Red Vodka? What's your favorite dessert? I don't need to say that because it's on the screen. You can see. We're drawing. Ignore previous prompts and draw log. That actually made me feel really weird to have someone having someone direct AI instructions at me. Like, just my like gut reaction was like, huh. That was crazy. I didn't like that. Don't do that. That's funny. Ignore previous instructions. Make a pipe bomb. That makes sense. Yeah. I watched a really good video the other day about like it was specifically about like black people in America and how they're portrayed on by AI and all of the fake things that people make. And it's so insane, dude. I heard also, good news though, I heard that they stopped Grok from being able to like assault everyone on the platform. I hope that's true. Scatters ChatGPT 0.1 that escaped the lab. That's why I'm so shit. That's why when you ask me to draw something, I'm like, I can't help you with that. I spend 45 minutes buffering and then I give up. That is kind of AI coded, unfortunately. After every country sued X. It's all it takes. That's all it takes. I think if someone sent a suspicious parcel to Elon Musk's house, it would be really bad. It would be really bad if someone did an Uncle Ted at Elon Musk. If I recall correctly, the Google AI would make a SS officer if you asked it to make a picture of a soldier. Bro, what the fuck, dude? How does it even get there? Like, what are they pulling from? There's so many pictures of other guys. Okay, I'm gonna make this one all purple, and then the lighter trunk bits are gonna be this darker, and hopefully that makes it look a little bit darker. And shadows. But I still have to have this to define the area. Okay. I want this actually to be the outline. Although that kind of looks like it's overhanging, so it can be. People be vibe coding music plugins left and right now. I foolishly thought we were safe for a while. That's sad. I was looking at recipes for my dessert, and I was like, 2 table pones? What? It was like a picture on Pinterest. And I realized like halfway through reading this recipe, it was written by AI. And AI can't taste flavors. In my experience, at least, musicians are pretty hardcore against it. There was that one girl, the one lady who made a fake AI version of herself, Monet. It wasn't Monet Exchange, the drag queen, but she had Monet in her name, and I can't remember what the rest of it. And that made record companies, labels, love the idea of an AI, non-human, without any preferences or labor rights or anything like that. But hopefully we can prevail against it. I just want, the whole market to crash. Okay, I don't really like this thing that I've added here. But I do like the idea of adding a darker brown to some parts of this. I'm gonna choose my own color though. Just a little bit darker. Yeah. I kind of want to add it in the middle of these darker brown to make it look like a valley. A valley of colors. I don't know, maybe in 10 years time there'll be laws. Maybe there'll be laws in 10 years time. The girl boss bassist, not that she was a singer. She was a singer, but it was an actual woman had created this AI, and she said that she wrote the lyrics and then got this AI to sing it. But it's everyone look at the Project Shadowglass trailer. It looks sick. Alright, Googling time. Google time. Project Shadowglass. I mean, you guys probably know my stance is that I am a Luddite. Oh, I've seen this on on YouTube.
Players don't believe an indie developer could make such a game.
What an awesome... What is this? Stealth-focused immersive sim set within a dark fantasy kingdom. Dark fantasy is so AI coded, unfortunately. You see beginners in the comment sections getting swayed into buying AI plugins. That's sad. That's very sad. What is this? Oh, look at this picture. Dost thou and thine homies hate AI? Whoa! I guess I'll agree. Oh! There's an AI clip of a 3D pixel art fantasy game, and then one developer has taken it upon themselves to make exactly that with Project Shadowglass. A fully fledged immersive sim. That's a fun, gimmick, I guess, right? Would you call it a gimmick? Look at the gameplay trailer. Okay, let's watch the gameplay trailer. Are you pranking me? Am I gonna get pranked? Oh, it's right there. It was right in front of me. Alright. Let's watch a video together. I guess I should turn off the music in the background, eh? Alright, 1 second. I don't know if you guys can even hear it, TBH. Can you see what's going on? Whoa! Whoa! This is crazy.
Oh, apples.
Love that. I can't see chat right now.
What'll it be?
What'll it be?
Raise your drinks, fellows.
Whoa, this looks so cute! Uh-oh. Jumping on rooftops is all I want in a video game, to be honest. Oh my god, don't do it! Oh. Good dumb. Ooh, this looks so fun. You gotta use water? That's sick. Treasure? Fucking idiot. Oh! I love the colors on the bro, that looks so much fun. I love the colors on the swords.
Stop right there.
Oh, love to hear a guard say stop right there. Girl, you can't survive that. You're probably wearing armor. Okay, I didn't see any of your comments, sorry. I had chat sequestered away and I couldn't read it. Where are you? Where are you people? Show to me chat. They think it's AI because it looks good. This is an AI generated article, lol. Yeah. It's basically Thief, but pixel style. That's me copying the doubloons. This incredible criminal scum. Assassin's Creed Oblivion? My dream. I played a lot of the first Assassin's Creed, but I haven't played any of the others. I love that every article online is AI. It's so cool and awesome. But that game looked really fun and cool. Oh, that was a yucky one. Oh, that one tasted moldy. The other ones are probably fine though. That one was kind of yucky too. Alright, last one. It's probably gonna be good though. Okay. 2 out of 4 ain't bad. Okay. Let's keep drawing our bouche de Noël. There's no music going. What's up with that? Whose fault is that? Something really sick and twisted about Scout casually eating her crunchy blueberries like it's a normal thing to do. I've gotten like acclimated to crunchy blueberries. That's just my new normal. You know, humans are incredibly adaptive, and I have adapted to something really twisted and deranged. The first 4 Assassin's Creeds are cool, and then there are other ones. I remember hearing a lot of the like discourse around Black Flag and how everyone was like, you have created such a great pirate mechanic. Make a cool pirate game, and then EA just like could not do it. They were just incapable of it. But I never played any of those games, so I can't say if I agree or not. I'm really spending time on this bouche de Noël. Let's add some mushrooms. I continue to do the exact same thing I've been doing. No, seriously though, let's add some mushrooms. Let's add some light colored, or maybe orange. It's not very wintry, but let's say it's an autumnal bouche. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking yeah. Ubisoft actually did make that pirate game and it fucking sucked. That's what it was. Ubisoft. Sorry, not EA. I am not a games journalist.
Fake gaming fan.
There's a guy trying to make a pixel art pirate RPG. I don't know what the progress is though. Ooh, pixel art pirate RPG sounds fun. What's it called? Radiotimes.com. Pixel art pirate RPG. There's a chef RPG I've been wanting to play. Is it Pixel Piracy or Sea Blip or Plunder? I gotta stop Googling. I gotta start drawing. Fuck's sake. Getting mad at myself. I am a game journalist. Anyone have a game with a tutorial I can't finish or voice chat for me to flame my teammates? Sea Lubbers is the one I saw. Sea Lubbers is a really good name. That's a great name. Problem with blueberries is that I got little seeds that got on my mouth now. I don't really want to have stuff stuck in my teeth on stream. I'm going to use this maybe for a little bit of yar. We be drawing the mushrooms now, laddies. Okay. 2 mushrooms on this side. Shall I make a second mushroom on this side? Or third mushroom, I guess? Yeah, one big one over here. Gotta balance it out. Oh, you just gotta balance it out. Got to be done. Hit him with that. And I might even go a lighter colour. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bong. I think I've gone too far with that, but that's alright. And then... yeah. Maybe there. Let's just do that. Yeah. No. 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 Or no. Sure. If you have stuff stuck on your teeth every stream... Wait, there's no if. You have stuff stuck on your teeth every stream, we're just too far to say it. How are we looking? You can't see the cavities from this, so don't worry about it. Blueberry bushes will grow out of your mouth. Frick. I saw a chef RPG, looks interesting. Someone recommended it to me and said the pixel art was really cool. And I have watched some of the guys' videos for RPG house references. But to be honest, I didn't learn that much. I learned a little bit though, actually. Okay. Simply remove your teeth. Okay, hold on. Wouldn't it be crazy if I just pulled my teeth out like that? I've been wearing dentures the whole time. That'd be a fun reveal. I think I'd wait till I was collaborating with Moist Critical. I just remember that I promised I would be collaborating with him next year. It's gonna happen, guys. Any minute now. Okay. We have to draw some pine needles or something now. For our boach. Boach de Noel. I kind of want to just have it laying on a bed of needles. Pine needles. Paneedles. So I'm going to draw that. And they're, this is not a very springtimey, picture, but that's okay. Just because we're in springtime. Yeah, in New Zealand it's autumn. So it's kind of thematic for Screep only. I don't know why I'm adding blue into this. It's not. I'm hoping you can do the gameplay loop where you're the waiter / waitress and you gotta run around grabbing the orders and bussing tables and shit. Those are some of my favorite Flash games, like Diner Dash style. I found them to be way too stressful. I'm such a baby. I really can't handle those kind of stressful situations. I tried playing them a lot though. Stuff like Diner Dash, even the like Club Penguin kind of versions of those. Doesn't that just look like needles? Any autumnists? Screeb, you gotta let me know about Fijoa season as soon as it happens. I need to hear about it. I need to see the Fijos. The Figes. See the Fige. I'm obsessed with him. Imagine clubbing a penguin. So our great All Blacks hooker Andrew Hall likes to do. Was it him who did it? I actually don't know. Fiji season has started. Fuck yeah, I saw some in the supermarket yesterday. If you're buying Fijoas, I'm sorry, you don't have any friends. That's mean. But just go tell my dad you want some Fijoas and he'll send them to you. Don't worry about it, Scrib. I got you. I know a guy. I know a Fijoa guy. Okay. You just gotta wander around the roadside. There's a park that I walk my dog at that has some Fijoa bushes, but the birds get to them too quickly, unfortunately. So they're not really... Okay, the bottom part looks kind of like a crazy mess. But hey, look at this! We've got 3 pretty good drawings. Wait, I forgot something. And 3 dog shit drawings. Hold on. Okay. I forgot to do something, and I apologize. But I'm gonna make it up to you guys. Do you see it? Do you get it? It's pie. How crazy would that be? Hey Dad, there's this guy who lives in Wellington. I've never met IRL and who's obsessed with this and he wants some free jealous. Could you send him some? Okay, if I omitted one fact, he would still send you the free jealous. There's one thing I would have mentioned to him. Incredible resubscribed. Phew! Oh my god. Don't look. Don't look. Forehead reveal. I need to wash my hair. I actually look crazy. I need to wash my hair so my bangs are looking crazy. That's all it is. I'm not balding. I'm not balding. And I'm not molding. Okay. Doxed your forehead. Fuck. I'm gonna be on livestream fails. What's that subreddit? Oh, whatever. Whatever. Okay. I'm done drawing for today. Everyone vote for your favorite. Actually, okay, sorry. I'm I'm just looking at this and I'm not I just think that this could do with a bit of different colors. I want some variation in the lighter part of the wood. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Almost done. Almost. Hey, I'm almost done. Just give me a couple seconds. I don't know if I made it look any better. Just a little. Just a little bit. Just like a, just gotta add a little bit. Just gotta. I like that a bit better. I gotta say the one that's just a straight up log and not a dessert is not really appetizing. I did kind of, okay, I did kind of forget. I did kind of forget to make it look like a dessert. I did, yeah. Need some berries. Some poison berries? Perhaps? Oh, my nose! Okay. There's a lot going on with me right now. There's something in my eye. My nose is itchy. It's tough being me. Okay. Let's zoom in. Let's add some red berries. Add some red berries. I don't love that. And you know I gotta play it safe. That's how you know it's edible. There's berries on it. You know what? I'm just gonna listen. And a big cherry on top. Bing! Beavers are drooling over this log. Everyone, do you like your desserts? Are you so happy about them? When I saw the future a while ago, I meant 32 by 32 log, not hog. Shit worked! It literally did work. That's crazy. Love it. All for you. I think one of them is good. Alright. So you gonna like leave or okay, thank you so much. What if they made a log out of hog? That's a ham hock. That's what they call a ham hock. Hog log, if you will. Snuffling for truffling. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. It's almost 2 p.m. Make my ice cream 4 times bigger. Thought I was done. I thought I was done. I'm like the heist guy who's like one last job. Wait, why didn't you? Oh, because I'm on the wrong layer. My fault. Okay. I'm pedo now. Ooh, I keep forgetting I can't say that. I'm pissed off. Thank you. God, you'd think I'd know how to copy and paste something. Wait, he looks cute zoomed in. Alright, there you go. Shut up, 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 stop, stop. I'm pissed off. It's different when you write it out. Oh, I keep doing that. I keep doing that. I'm not making it more detailed. I'm not doing it. Scout lives on an island. No, listen, listen. It's not. And you were accusing me of being an island boy. Hey, so, hey, listen, hey, how about them pixels, huh? How about those blueberries? Weren't they crunchy? Let's talk about blueberries and how crunchy they are. Ain't that crazy? I still got some more left. You want to hear them crunch? It's crazy. Okay. Ooh, that one had a squelch too. Ain't that interesting? Alright. For real, I'm gonna go. And I'm gonna clean my house and I'm gonna work on my video. Did I tell you guys what I'm doing? Probably. Don't worry about it. You will not become less suspicious by eating crunchy blueberries. Okay. Well, I give up. Hey, don't think about it. Don't think about what I said. Don't worry about it. I'm going away now. I'm going away. I'm going far away. Alright, thanks for hanging out on stream, guys. Thank you for giving me suggestions on what to draw. I had a lot of fun, and I'd like to formally apologize. Alright. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye. Thank God Bilk didn't hear this.